Russia-Ukraine news. Kidnapping of Artsakh patient, further complicates situation, according to Moscow. An Artsakh citizen has been kidnapped by Azerbaijan, the Russian Foreign Ministry said on Wednesday, further complicating the peace process and the ability to find solutions to the conflict. Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan was criticized for suggesting that Moscow's involvement in Armenian-Azerbaijani peace talks has diminished because of the conflict in Ukraine. Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Maria Zakharova told reporters on Wednesday that Vajiv Khachatryan's kidnapping and subsequent arrest by Azerbaijani forces on Saturday, of course, complicates the process of finding difficult but necessary conclusions, compromises, and solutions. She emphasized that the differing viewpoints of Armenia and Azerbaijan only made the situation worse, saying, "Of course, this exacerbates the situation. We rely on the importance of reconciliation both in the context of normalizing Armenian-Azerbaijani relations and in the context of ensuring the rights and security of the people of Karabakh," Zakharova said, referring to the incident in question and others like it. She also reaffirmed Moscow's position, which has been made more clear over the past few weeks, that the Lachin corridor must open immediately. "We are working with the parties and once again reaffirm the need to immediately unblock the Lachin corridor and ensure normal conditions for the life of the local population," Zakharova said. She also said that political will and a willingness to compromise are crucial. Zakharova said the Russian peacekeeping contingent is searching for solutions, and in contact with both sides in light of the fact that a convoy of trucks carrying 400 tons of humanitarian assistance to Artsakh from Armenia has been stuck at the Hakkari Bridge for more than a week. But, she cautioned, accusations against the Russian peacekeepers are counterproductive, and do not reflect their real contribution to efforts of stabilizing the situation on the ground. According to Zakharova, the Lachin corridor must remain open to traffic and under the control of the Russian peacekeepers in accordance with the November 9, 2020 agreement. However, Armenia has not coordinated the delivery of the humanitarian aid with Azerbaijan. Zakharova's harshest criticism of Pashinyan was directed at his claims from last month that the EU and, more specifically, the United States have been spearheading international efforts to resolve the Karabakh conflict. According to Pashinyan, the events in Ukraine have prevented Russia from devoting as much energy and time to mediating conflicts as it once did. Pashinyan has also proposed that the Russian peacekeeping contingent in the Armenian-populated region of Karabakh could be withdrawn if the Azerbaijani government and Karabakh's leadership engage in productive dialogue. Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova called Pashinyan's comments devoid of any factual basis, noting that Moscow has organized a series of high-level Armenian-Azerbaijani talks in recent months, including Pashinyan's meeting with Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev on May 25 at a summit hosted by Russian President Vladimir Putin. Zakharova said at the press conference, "We have been and remain fully interested in furthering the process of normalizing relations between Armenia and Azerbaijan. To quote the president, "We are doing everything we can to achieve a lasting peace and stability in the region." In addition, the Foreign Ministry spokesperson found Pashinyan's remarks concerning the possible withdrawal of Russian peacekeepers from Artsakh to be incomprehensible. She asked, "Is this a wish? Mr. Pashinyan, you confuse me. Why does he keep bringing this up? Does Armenia's top brass view the peacekeepers' mission as unnecessary and counterproductive, and therefore seek its termination?" continued Zakharova. "It's time for them to clear the air. Sadly, we can see that representatives of Armenia's leadership often take an equivocal stance on a number of important issues. According to Zakharova, juggling with words never ends well, so clear communication on this point is essential." And generally speaking, after the Armenian leadership recognized Nagorno-Karabakh as Azerbaijani territory, any complaints about Russia not making enough efforts look all the more inappropriate, Zakharova continued.